my God, what is that?
Hey, I'm here tonight to talk about personal safety when staying in a van, a camper van, a camper, an RV, anything like that whatsoever. Friends, I've been in this situation when I did pickup truck camping, and it's pretty scary to be woke up in the middle of the night by something you don't know what the heck it is, or how many people there are, or even if it's a bear. It's a scary thing to talk about, but you need to be prepared for that. Let's try to get some lights on here. There we go, so it's not in my face. So anyway, just a couple things to go over and note. Cindy was in the van while we reenacted that. Just going to do a check on how she did. This is a trick that most people know about, but if you don't, maybe we'll teach you something. You can lock your doors closed even if it's unlocked by webbing your seat belt through the handle and then clipping it in. You have to pull this part in the ratchet area here all the way out until it stops, and then feed it through and down, and then slowly feed it back in each click. And I couldn't even open the door if the door was unlocked right now. Okay, so your question might be, what did I do in that instance? Well, for me, I was by myself. It was in the middle of the night. I don't know how many people there were, so the best thing I could think to do is just stay in place and don't move around and make any noise, and hope that the gig is up in a couple minutes and they leave. Thankfully, for my sake, that worked. They were gone within a couple minutes. But in some cases, you don't know what to do. I would not just jump out of the vehicle and start acting like a freak. You don't know what you're dealing with. Could be, again, a bear. If you're in bear areas, always make sure if there's bear in that area. And I carry this. I sleep with this at night, very close by. I would say that would deter a bear, and anything less. Humans would be less. So that's pretty serious right there. I definitely have that nearby. Another thing good and handy, and Cynthia's got it. She's got her cell phone on a self-charger here, right there within arm's reach from bed. So need be, what I would do if I was worried enough or they hung out long enough and I wanted to call the cops, I would put that on speakerphone as loud as you can. I would say 8 out of 10 times they're going to run off on the thought of that. Lots of little things you can do. I don't carry anything that would hurt anyone. I don't think like that to hurt someone, even if they had intent to hurt me. Obviously, then I would defend myself, but I don't think like that, so therefore those things don't happen to me. Okay, so I already went over locking all your doors. I would keep the keys within arm's reach, like here near the cell phone and the charger. I will note one big thing about being in an open van like this versus what I did, a truck camper van. I did not like the fact that I had to get out of the back of the truck and walk around and come in to drive. I didn't like that at all. That's why I got rid of it, and that's why we have a Sprinter van now, because we can comfortably go directly from bed, key in hand, to driving in, I don't know, 3 seconds, whatever it takes for the engine to turn over and for me to put it in drive. You just get out of there. The best case here is just avoid the situation, should there be one, at any cost. It's always good to plan ahead. Sometimes things are last minute, and you can't plan ahead, but the best you can plan ahead, areas you want to sleep at, stuff like that. What kind of wild animals are local to the area? Are there bears or any of these wild cats? Are they in the area? Something to note and keep out for. Is it a decent and safe area? Sometimes we might spend the night at a church parking lot. In most states, that's okay and legal. I would always call ahead, or at least go in and ask for permission. Still talking about planning ahead, it would be best to know before you actually fall asleep and put it up for the night, if you will, that you can get out. It's good to have a place behind you to get out and a place in front of you to get out quickly and freely as well. That's it. That's what I would do and have done in those types of situations. One other thing that I would note, because I just reminded myself of it, if you notice in our van, we don't have anything that comes out of the roof. People like to put exhaust fans up there, and that's great and wonderful. I'm sure they work well. We have our own little system for that. Specifically, if we're running down the highway one night and we decide it's time to put it up, it's too late, and we have to park at a Walmart or somewhere simple like that, I don't really want people to know we're sleeping in this thing. And anytime there's a roof vent that's up, or air conditioner, a solar panel, all those crazy things, people are going to know you're staying in that van. As we drive and we're in our van, we spot that stuff right away. Extrusions or holes coming out. We really don't have any of that stuff going on. We're keeping it super low profile, and that's a good reason why, so people don't fool with you. And really nobody's going to mess with it at that point. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. Either way, stay safe out there, folks. We know we're going to be safe, and we hope you safe travels wherever you're going. See ya.